Hello guys, and welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to explain the concept of retests. Retest is one of those concepts on which thousands of traders have built thousands of strategies. Everyone says, don't take a trade on the breakout. Wait for a retest, then take a trade. Then others say, don't trade on the first retest, wait for another one. And some say, don't take a retest trade at all. Let the weak hands be removed first. There are even people who say, if there are too many retests happening, take a trade in the opposite direction, because it could be a fake breakout. So basically, there are thousands of concepts and thousands of strategies. In this video, we're going to clear it all up for you. What exactly is a retest? Why does it happen? What concepts apply to it? Once we understand this, it'll become clear which retests are worth trading, and which ones could be traps or fake breakouts where we might even consider taking the opposite side. So focus on understanding the core concept, not just blindly following any strategy you hear. Watch the video from start to end, because it's going to be super valuable. You're definitely going to learn something new. And if you find this video helpful, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Alright guys, let's keep this video as short and simple as possible. There's nothing too complicated here. Yes, the concept is super important, but there aren't too many things to explain. It's not rocket science. It's just a small concept that people need to understand clearly. Now, this retest concept is based on previous ideas we've talked about, like liquidity, strength versus weakness, traps, and the idea that every buyer has a seller. So we're going to look at retests in the context of these ideas. So first, what is a retest? Let's say there's a resistance zone, okay? It's a zone the market has respected and finally broken out of. Now some people say, don't buy on the breakout. Wait for price to come down and test the zone again, right? So after a resistance is broken, it becomes support. The idea is that the market will come back down, test the same zone, take support, and then move up. That specific movement, the test of the breakout zone, is what we call a retest. Now, why does this retest happen? Let's put it simply. A retest is just the removal of weak hands, or the removal of weak buyers who entered too early. The market needs to shake out retail traders who entered the breakout, because let's be honest, why should retail traders make easy money? So before the actual move up, the market comes down, removes the weak hands, and then moves up. That's a real retest. Now, when does a retest happen? Sometimes the market respects a resistance zone multiple times, right? When it finally breaks out after a long consolidation, it may not retest, because by that time, so much seller liquidity is built up, the market might just shoot up using that energy. In that case, you may not get a retest. You might have to enter during the consolidation, not after. Check out our previous video on consolidation. We explained this in detail there. Let's take another scenario. Say the market gives a fake breakdown, traps sellers, and then comes back up. Now it gives a breakout. But the move started way down, so a continuous buying move becomes less likely. So what will the market do? It will trap fresh buyers who entered on the breakout, take a move down, hit their stop losses, or scare them out, and then move back up. That down move, that shakeout, is what we call a perfect retest or weak hands removal. Another example. Imagine a resistance is broken, and the market just keeps testing the same level again and again. Retest after retest after retest. In that case, it's not a real retest. That's consolidation, not a clean shakeout. The market is accumulating liquidity here, bringing in breakout buyers, trapping them, and then dropping the market. So what's a real retest? A real retest happens when the market comes from the bottom, gives a breakout, and then takes a move down to remove weak hands before continuing the move up. Again, the goal of this video is to help you understand the concept. Not to just memorize a strategy like breakout, red candle, buy, number. That won't always work. Sometimes you'll get one red candle, sometimes 3 or 10 small red candles. That's what we call weak selling. So here, both the retest and strength versus weakness concepts apply. There are many different market conditions and setups. What we need to do is understand the core concept so that we can analyze the chart ourselves and trade based on what we see, not based on someone else's fixed rules. So that was our video on retests, or you can also call it weak hands removal. If you liked the video and learned something new, make sure to like, subscribe, and support the channel. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next video. Until then, bye.